in your presence, Larry. I will be at the Paddock Mall. Putting my hands on the granite.
on the granite, that's exactly right. This big old slab of granite. Hard to believe. I wonder how they get this stuff. I mean, whoever could figure that you could cut rock so nicely? just amazing to me. So anyway, boy, we had a good interview with that lady, Lise Wheel. Are you familiar with her? Do you watch anything that she's on?
No, but I feel like I know her now. Like I'm a little closer to her.
I can't remember if I've seen her on any of the shows she's been on, but then again, I don't watch a whole lot of shows, so I'll have to look her up. She sounded like fun. But the whole interview though, the two main characters were like two male names, Danny and Tommy or something like that.
Yep, Danny and Tommy.
And they're falling in love, and Rob and I are looking at each other. Okay, is it two guys? I mean,
yeah, I know.
Do we just go with this, or should we say something about it?
Yeah.
At the end, she finally used her, and I thought, okay, no, okay, thank you. And I'm not a homophobe. Anybody out there who's saying, "Oh, come on, Larry"?
Danny could be a girl's name or a guy's name. I guess it depends on how it's spelled, right?
I guess so. Yeah, but we weren't sure.
Yeah.
The point is we weren't sure. And if you were in the studio when she said her, you would have seen Rob and I look at each other and go, "Oh, okay, there it is." Okay.
That's right.
Now we know. Thank you. We just weren't sure. That's all. So anyway, I have a fun topic today. Let's not forget the important reason Galen calls in. He is, of course, with Life South. He's got some big professional title. I don't even know what it is. What is your title, Galen? What are you?
I'm the Director of Recruitment and Retention.
Director of Recruitment and Retention.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Retention, that's me. You need to retain me.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Your recruiting was done the day that there was a child out there who needed blood, and I said, "Okay, I'm going." You didn't need to do anything with Robin. She just did it when she became of age.
That's right.
But you waited about 20.
We need some of both because I need to validate my existence.
So. That's true. That's true. So, but you retain. So when our date comes up, which is what, Robin?
November the 4th.
November 4th. It's getting closer and closer.
It's coming up.
From July 4th to November 4th. Unbelievable. Yeah. So we are going to commit, and boy, I hope we don't veer from this, to do it every 8 weeks, unless they ask for 2, and then I got to wait 16 weeks again.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to go for the 2.
That's all.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so we just encourage people to donate blood. Obviously, it saves lives. And now I have some funny book titles. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I think
there are some crazy book titles.
I think you have a good time. Now, the way this idea started, I always like to tell you where things come from. I, for some reason, was thinking about an old book. I'm cleaning up a little bit at my place, and I found an old book called How Spider Saved Santa Bug. It was a book I used to read to Alex when he was little, okay? And it was such a weird title. I thought, that's a good idea. Weird titles. That'd be a good topic for Galen. So I stopped cleaning up. I went to my computer to look up weird titles.
Did you save the book?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for your grandchildren.
Think I'm going to throw that away?
I used to read this to your dad. Oh, that's cool.
But anyway, so I went looking for weird children's titles and found some, and then I found some weird titles in general. So that's how we got where we are. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. The first one is a children's book. It's called "It Hurts When I Poop."
It's a real one?
They're all real. I made sure because I had a feeling, okay.
Go with it for that. I mean, how does that end?
It hurts when I poop.
You just wipe it away after it's over?
Now, I giggled when I saw this next one because you've referenced that we forget everything we ever learned about dinosaurs at a certain age, right? Yes. And I don't know the contents of this book. It's another book for children. It's really more for children to learn. It's called Dinosaur versus the Potty.
Wow.
So I'm trying to imagine what.
Potty books are huge.
I know.
They really are. It's yeah.
But what do you? What do you do?
I think Bear in the Big Blue House to teach my second child how to use the potty.
What's it called?
Bear in the Big Blue House. It was a TV show.
Oh, that's funny.
It's true, and we somebody gave us the VHS. I'm like, I'll try it. Popped it in there, and it worked. The next day, he was using the potty.
Wow.
Oh, that's funny.
I never used potty books.
25 months, 26 months.
Wow, I wonder how many people just heard you say that are going to go look that up and go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Bear in the Big Blue House. And there's a song, and instead of the word party, they say potty. So it's potty.
I gotcha. Okay.
And so he would sit there and sing that on the toilet.
Like a Casey and the
he
Sunshine
still does
Band
occasionally.
song.
I'll hear him singing it. I'm like, oh,
that's funny. That's funny.
that's great.
Here's another one for children, and I just got a kick out of it because if you don't see the spelling, and you'll get it in a second, it's like, whoa, that's nasty. My Sister Ate One Hair is a book by Bill Grossman. I have the name of the
Bill
author.
Gross?
Bill Grossman.
Yeah, okay, I know Bill Grossman. And it must be H-A-R-E.
It is H-A-R-E. Yeah, my sister ate one hair.
Yeah.
Don't know what that one.
Yeah. I've got a lot of books by Bill Grossman.
Do you? Okay.
Not that I've read, that my kids have read.
Is that the one with lots and lots of little illustrations? Is that the author? Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's one. This is a medical book, not for children. It's called Nasal Maintenance.
Ew.
Why do we?
What's a nasal?
Nasal, like your nostrils.
Oh, nasal.
Nasal. Yeah.
What do you have to do? Cough once in a while. I mean,
you have to use a neti pot.
How does that book get? It's a lot of phlegm. Is that how that one is?
It's the neti pot thing.
There was a news article on that a few years ago, and that's like the dirtiest place in your body. So they recommend every time you take a shower, you clean it out. I know. It was a disgusting news story.
Now here's one, and I, for the life of me, can't figure out how it's done. I thought it might be a fake title, but I found it on Amazon, so it's really a book. It's called The Joy of Uncircumcising.
Oh. So after you're circumcised, you un it?
I don't know how you un it.
Okay.
Uncircumcised.
The joy of I know.
Uncircumcised.
I saw episode Friends where they use baloney.
About circumcision. Let's be honest, right? I know that some faiths make it a joyous day, but there's nothing joyous about circumcision.
But you can uncircumcise yourself, or go to a doctor and have him do it. Apparently.
How do you do that?
I guess it's like skin grafting. I guess they take a piece off your butt and put it where it needs to be.
All right.
I don't know.
Make sure it interacts with the others and isn't rejected.
Okay. All right. So, how do you even? Why would you even try this?
I don't know.
All of a sudden, let's say I'm going to walk out the scenario because I have it in my mind. So
it's
you
joyful.
You were born Jewish,
right?
So your parents made the decision to circumcise.
Right.
That's okay, and then you decide, you know what? I'm not Jewish anymore. Put that thing back on.
Mom, what did you do with it? Remember when you had me say, what did you do with it?
So you have to be old enough to consciously make the decision that you want to be right.
Of course, yeah.
I just got that.
Yep.
But that's painful.
Well, Chaz knows, right?
You know what? It's probably an ebook if you want to read it like right away.
$1.95.
I'm strangely curious about this now.
I am too. It strangely is the operative word there. Hold on, the phone rang. Good morning, you're on the air.
Yeah, it's me, Tom. Hey, I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to stay away from that. But, after 7 children, I have seen more potty training books than I can possibly remember, more titles than I thought could possibly exist on something as basic as potty training. But the one thing we did, and we bought this potty chair that played music when the kids sat on it, and it wasn't bad music. It was nice music. And I don't remember which child it was, which child of ours we did this with, but it was one of our older ones. And the minute he sat down on it and the music played, he jumped up and ran out of the room. He would not get back on that potty chair for nothing.
Did it play It's My Potty and I'll Cry If I Want To?
Musical potty chairs are not a good idea.
All right.
As far as the books are concerned, I don't know. I don't know. I know the Bear in the Big Blue House was a very successful program. I did hear about that, but we weren't potty training children at that time. But I did hear that was a successful thing. But all the rest, Holy cow!
All right.
And other subject. What are they going to do?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Baloney. I think they use
Garden
baloney.
hose and a hose clamp. Oh well, have a good day.
I'm
Bye.
not so sure. Oh, yeah. All right, thank you, Tom. So I got some more funny titles of different books.
I thought he wasn't going to go there. I thought Tom wasn't going to go there.
Yeah.
All right, here's one. It's an Elvis's favorite recipes, and it's really a book. And I just got a kick out of the title. Are you hungry tonight?
Ooh, I can picture that song.
Are you hungry tonight? That was probably like a bestseller.
Yeah.
Because it had Elvis on the cover.
Right. Oh,
Hungry
goodness.
tonight, the
And if you have an
pepperoni's
autographed
just
copy
right.
now, it's like priceless.
Good morning, ladies.
Now here's one. Now this is if you are going out on your little kayak or a small.
Here's a peanut butter and banana sandwich and how I make it. And what else is there? Fried chicken, like Mama made.
Here's one. How to avoid huge ships. If you're out on the water in your kayak, you need this book.
Oh, yeah, I guess you would.
How to avoid huge ships, like like large boat. How to avoid? I can't imagine why you need the book, but here's one.
I'm going to say paddle.
Turn into the wake. That's what I was told. Turn into the wake.
Keep your eyes open. It shows up really far away. It doesn't sneak up on you.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless it's a submarine, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, here's one you're going to take with you. It's a medical book. It's called The Secret of Sphincters.
Oh, what's a sphincter?
Really?
Yeah, you have to look it up.
I have to look it up.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
all
Secret
right.
of
I can't wait.
Sphincters.
It's what we were talking about earlier. It's what you use when you potty train
Now here's one written by Steve Martin.
in that
actually.
area. But I didn't know it was a secret. I know it has treasures, but I didn't know there were secret treasures.
Here's one by Louise Renison. It's called Angus, Thongs, and Full Frontal Snogging.
Ooh,
I have no idea what that means. I just like the title.
we skipped the one by Steve Martin.
Oh, Steve Martin. Yes, Steve Martin wrote a book. It's called The Alphabet from A to Y with bonus letter Z.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Now that's funny.
Now here's one. It's about a pony, and the pony has an odd name, and it's the name of the pony that makes the book title funny. It's called Shag the Pony.
Oh, ooh.
What was the guy's name who did that was arrested?
Yeah, in Ocala.
Right.
Is he the author? He read that book and was inspired.
That's right. He was inspired.
Oh my goodness! The next one is written by there are two books with the same title. One has an H at the end, and the other one doesn't, because the one with the H at the end is referring to Winnie the Pooh. The one without the H, in other words, just Pooh without the H, is a lady. Actually, a lady. Her last name is Pooh. She's Asian, obviously. Both books are called the same. Cooking with Pooh.
Oh, ooh.
Just the title. It's really books. Now
The editor at some point has to step in and say, that doesn't translate well.
He didn't do it. Nope, editor didn't do that. All right, here's another one. This is if you're out in the woods and you see a pile and you wonder what animal did it, this book will help you. It's called What Shat That?
What shat that?
What Shat That? Yes.
Well, and let's be honest, that's a reference book that we all need.
Yes. And then there's a companion book for bird
Because
lovers.
animals don't watch Bear in the Big Blue House, therefore aren't potty trained. It's like you have a fascination with the potty today.
Yes, I see. It looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's one called Beat.
Pooing. A lot of pooing today.
Here's another. This is another cooking book.
This is one of those episodes where somebody said, "So what do you talk about? How are you on the show for 30 minutes? And, you're talking about blood donation? No. Today we talked about poo.
Here's another cooking book. Another cooking book. Be Bold with Bananas.
Oh, there you go.
Be Bold with Bananas.
That's an inspiration.
This was an interesting one. I'd love to see what's actually.
Now, why is that funny, Larry? I mean, that's.
I don't know.
I mean, it's strange.
My sense of humor. I don't.
You got like bananas Foster. What else you got? Banana pudding.
Banana split.
Banana bread.
Banana split.
All right, listen to this one.
Okay.
Nuclear war. What's in it for you?
Ooh.
There you go. That's awesome. That is awesome. Who's this written by? Gorbachev? Castro? Right? I mean, Mao, what's the crazy
Satan.
guy's name over in North Korea?
Yeah.
Yeah, or Kim Jong-un, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Kim Jong-un
Yeah.
guy who's best friends with Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
That's the book that Dennis needs to present him next time.
What is that
There
about?
you go. Send it to
Hey,
Dennis
Kim,
Rodman.
there you go.
That's
Hold on, let me
right.
go to the
Hear
phone.
more.
Good morning, you're on the
You.
air.
That's great.
Larry, who comes up with these things?
Each one
I
has
mean,
its
I know
own.
you got them off the internet, but these things had to come from somebody.
Each person wrote their own book.
They're all real books.
I mean, this is incredible. And as far as Kim Ung Young or whatever his name is over there in Korea,
Uh-huh.
well, Dennis Rodman needs to put his dress back on and go over there and show him what a real man is about, a woman or whatever.
He's
That's a
his
good
friend.
one.
All right, the next one is a story. It's a young reader's story. It's a story about a new girl who moves into the neighborhood, and the other kids are excited to meet her. Her name is Amanda, and the title is "The Day Amanda Came."
Ooh, okay. There you go.
Where did you go with that, Larry? You went to a dark place on the side of the road.
What I went to do, I put it on the list. Is what I did. I just said, "Okay, that's a good one." and here's the
You like that one, apparently.
and here's the companion piece by David Stoneham. It's Slonim rather. It's He Came with the Couch.
Ooh. Was it Victorian?
Oh, Larry, I don't get it. That's what I'm saying.
Me either.
Don't get it.
It's over my head.
Not funny.
Here's one for the.
Nothing funny about that. Let's stick to the poo.
All right, here's one for the carpenter. If you're a carpenter, fancy coffins you can make yourself. It's a book for woodworkers.
Oh, there you go.
Fancy coffins you can make
Yeah,
yourself.
send that to my brother.
Hey, high-end furniture, like a golf.
Well, Halloween's coming up, so it would be nice to be entrepreneurial
All right,
with
here
that.
is
People
a
would buy it.
medical book as a reference book. It's a pictorial book of tongue coatings.
Ew.
What kind of coating?
Tongue.
Oh.
A pictorial book
Tongue
of
coating.
tongue coatings, yes.
I didn't know there was such thing, but I'm sure they have like red,
And
green,
white, and
know,
little
lollipop
bumps.
flavors.
Ew.
The book is 300 pages long, by the way.
Oh my God.
And it was written by a 4-year-old. Daddy, what color's my tongue? That's putrid, son.
That's
Now,
right.
the next title, I'm not so sure if they mean, when they say places, I don't know if they mean like Detroit, Los Angeles, or something else, but this is what it's called. Hair in Funny Places.
Oh gosh. That's
Hair
funny.
in funny places.
Hair in Funny Places. It's a children's book.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a book obviously about puberty. So.
Yeah, right. Probably.
It's
yeah.
not HARE,
My son
right?
calls his armpit hair George Bobby Ferguson.
Not about rabbits, right?
Well, he's got one.
Or bunnies.
And
Pretty proud of it.
And the last one, probably popular for the older folks, The Beginner's Guide to Sex in the Afterlife. I am not making it up. It's actually a
Well,
title.
Larry, I'm on to the advanced version now. Because, I'm going to get it right there.
Ay, 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 ay.
You don't want to go in there and not know what you're doing.
No, I'm with you.
Exactly.
You got to prepare. You got to learn a little bit.
Every boy and every girl's gone through that. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Right? We don't want that to happen again. Let's get it right in the afterlife.
That's right. You
That's
never know.
right.
It could be crazy up there. You
I mean,
never know.
let's be honest. We've got harps. We've got flowing roads.
Wings.
Wings. There's going to be all new.
It's gonna be new.
things up there,
Yeah, you don't know what else you got under that robe.
That's right.
Right. Let's get this right. Let's get this right.
All right, Robert. We need a
I hope there are
segue.
pictures.
We need a segue from
I know.
book titles to donating blood.
Well, for all the book titles in the world, Life South Community Blood Centers, the staff comes up with great titles that they put on their marquee to try to entice you to give blood. And one of the best titles is Give So You Can Save a Life. So go to Life South Community Blood Centers, interact with the staff, find out how you can be an ambassador to help others give so they can save lives.
Very clever. Very clever segue. All right, Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Man, I really wish we were at the public library today. But no, we're at the College of Central Florida today.
Okay, College of Central Florida, okay.
Okay.
And, of course, if you can't get there, go on Silver Springs Boulevard right next to the Cascades Office Complex. That's where Life South is. And Danella, where would you go, Robin?
Right next door to Sweet Bay.
All right, Galen, we got an 8:15, and she's beeping already. So
All right.
Thank you. We'll see you in the studio tomorrow.
All right, bye, y'all.
All right, we'll take a break. Be right back.
Hi, this is Joe, and I'm your
Good
host
morning,
for the new
WOCA.
show, Damage Control, every Tuesday morning at 10:30 a.m., brought to you by Damage Control Services. We're going to be discussing floods, fires, storm and tree damage, sinkholes, mold, and many other disasters that you need to know about, how to prevent and prepare for them, as well as what to do when it happens and what to expect after it happens. This is Damage Control, Tuesdays at 10:30, right here on The Source.
Hi, I'm Tom Ingram, CEO of Gateway Bank, inviting you to